Alright guys, how's it going? So today we are going to be reviewing, 1 second, let me put my coffee down, an exclusive. I like to call them today's exclusive because these exclusives start people off chattering and they start talking about stuff and they don't say where they've heard it from. So I tried to review these for my peoples on here and say, guys, if you hear this today, this is where it's coming from, all right? And we usually have a good giggle because it's usually a load of shite, do you know what I mean? Now, if you're new to my channel, I record my videos here for my friends. This is an extension of my website, KopTalk, which has been online for 26 years now. Have I ever said that before? We've been here quite a while, so we're not here trying to grow a YouTube channel or clickbait people or make videos that are 3 minutes long just so that you are entertained. So you're very welcome to stay, but you'd be making a big mistake if you said get on with it in the comments. That'd be like going to a bar and watching a couple of lads, you know, like a band or something, and then in between they're talking to you about something, and you sat there going, get on with it. Someone would smash your face in, wouldn't they? We're not like that round here. We're very passive. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you never walk alone, but if you fuck with us, you walk with a limp. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so my videos are like chilled. They're recorded for my people. They know my videos along, etc., etc. So don't start moaning at me because I'm not in the mood for it. And I'm drinking my coffee, and it's very cold as well. All right. It wasn't when I got it, but my last video I uploaded, I had to piss around with it on the laptop over there. Anyway, so let's get on with it then. Even I'm saying let's get on with it. So 3 hours ago, this was posted on X. This was at 5:50 a.m. my time, local time, on the East Coast of America. And I'm sure some of you guys might have seen this. Now, this originated on the infamous Indie account. I don't know if you can see it there. Look, see that? Yeah. I'm not going to go over this account. Everyone should know my opinions about this account and whatnot. It's a parody account, really. It's not a serious account. People seem to think it is. It generates revenue for the account holder. There's no doubt about that. Nothing wrong with making a few bob online. I've been doing it for a long time. But when someone does generate revenue online, you've got to remember the more sensational stuff, the more bizarre claims, the more engagement on X, that's an important one, the more people reply to a post or claim on X, the more revenue the account holder makes if they're enrolled in the the X, like partnership, if you know what I mean, like advertising partnership or whatever. Which is why these people don't close the comments section usually, because then they wouldn't make any money on X. So this account is what it is, whatever. Now, so they put this post out this morning saying exclusive LFC contract news being released at 12 p.m. If you were a journalist, if you were a blogger, a vlogger, a podcaster, or whatever, and your game was being, getting the news out there before anyone else, would you sit on it until a set time? Think about that. Would you sit on it? If I get some news, right, it's really, really tasty news, I want it out there immediately because I want to get it out there before anyone else. So if I say I'm going to release some news at 12 and someone releases it at 11, I've lost it. I've lost the exclusive. Do you know what I mean? So this is why you always know it's nonsense if someone says I've got an exclusive coming out at X time. It's just not right. Think about it. What that means is that's giving enough time to create a frenzy, more comments, more people retweeting and stuff like that, right? But my regulars around here know this anyway, but I'm just mentioning that. So we know it's nonsense, right? Because anyone with real credible stuff, they're putting that out first. What I would do if I was worried that something was going to come out, I would say something like, got some exclusive for you guys. I don't even like using that word, to be honest with you. I'm an adult, do you know what I mean? So I would rather say, I've got something really good for you guys. Basically, this is what it's about. I'm writing the article now. So at least I've dropped it and you know what it is. And then if someone else comes out and says, well, Dunk did mention it before. Do you know what I mean? You just don't say, I'm going to release news at a set time. It's just nonsense. It should be ignored. Why are you not ignoring it then, Chubbs? Well, because the claims from this will start to circulate today. Now, what's interesting is that this account, in the news account, if you like, are not publishing it themselves. They're actually pushing another channel or another account, which is called Max 8, right? Which is an LFC fan account by the looks of things. So they're promoting somebody else's exclusive. Do you know what I mean? Now, if this account you'll see it retweet Liverpool accounts from time to time, right? And how can I say this? I've got to be careful what I say sometimes. Usually you pay, an account with a lot of followers. Not that that's got a lot of followers, to be honest with you. 414,000, I guess, is a lot for what it is. But these accounts will charge you to, they'll say, we'll charge you 50 quid or whatever, 100 quid, whatever, right? We'll retweet you and give you some exposure. If you don't believe me and you've got X, message that account and just say, I think they have a business account. They do. Pricing that works for you, set your budget, right? Advertise on, and then it mentions the account I just told you about, 411,000 Twitter followers or whatever. DM us. So if you were to DM them and say, I want you to retweet, just push one of my tweets on my account, say how much will that cost me? Then come in the comments and tell us, right? Then you can see for yourself whether what I'm telling you is true or not, right? So some people might suggest that this Max 8 account has paid the other account, Indie, to retweet what they've got to say. They're exclusive, all right? So we're going to click through to Max 8, which is this account, all right? Here we go. Right, that's that account. Okay? Which I think has gained a few followers today as a result of that retweet. And not an ITK, it says. I just know. DM for inquiries. Inquiries about what? Anyway, but you can't DM because DMs are turned off. So they need to sort that out because that's failing already. So, but this might be a good account. This might be a nice person, whatever. That's for you to decide. I don't have an opinion. I'm just breaking it down for you, right? So, today's exclusive, which an account that breaks exclusives is reposting another account, which some people will say have been paid to do, is as follows. LFC contract news update, right? You ready for the exclusive? VVD, right? Now let's go through each of these three claims because it's VVD, Trent and Salah. VVD, club and player feel confident that agreement is 5% away. 5% away. 5% away. What does that... I'm sorry, guys. What does that even mean? It's 95% there. It's 5% away. I'm going to start doing these today's exclusives when I've had a fucking drink. 5% away. Hello, Michael. Yeah, it's Richard Hughes. Yeah. Just to let you know, we've had a sit down today, and I reckon we're about 5% away. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, this fucking something. Oh, it's tickled me that. 2 years was the offer, but 2 + 1 is what is being agreed. What is being agreed? How is something being agreed? It is hoped will be agreed. It has been agreed. But what is being agreed? I'm not really sure what that means. Both player and LFC happy with agreement. What agreement? There is no agreement. How is there an agreement if it's 5% away? Oh, stop it, man. Money not an issue. Can think of this one as done, and then there's a little tick. All right. Oh, man, that's funny, that one. 5% away. I know you guys that have been around this channel for fucking ages will remember that 5% away, and it'll come up in so many videos in the future. What do you reckon, Duke? Is it 5% away? That'll never, ever, ever go, that. Oh, that's funny. so that we can review. Should we review it first, or should I go through the rest of the claims? Let's go through the rest of the claims. No, let's review it. Let's stick with VVD before we get on to Trent. So listen, this person might be absolutely bang on, could be completely authentic, genuine in what they're saying, and maybe they didn't really pay that other account to get some exposure, to grow their channel or account a little bit. We'll leave it up to you. That's up to you to decide. But anyway, the element of the claim here is that the club and the player feel confident that something will be done, all right, and that money's not an issue. And in other words, this one should be done. But I think out of the three, if you were wanting to pass as an ITK and in the know, if you were going to make a claim regarding any of the three, I think that would be the one that you would say would be the most likely to get done. So I don't see anything earth-shattering in there. Like, I'm not going like, wow, really? Like, if that was Trent, and there was someone was making a big claim saying, yeah, it'll be done by Tuesday, that'd be a big fucking wow, wouldn't it? Is that a wow to you? Is any of this a wow? It's not a wow to me. It's not. So it has got a big tick on it there. Can think of this one as done, but I think most people that support Liverpool Football Club would see that one as done. So I think this is just an obvious opinion. Would you not agree? Listen, I got no beef with any of these people. All right, I'm here to break things down. You form your own opinions, right? But saying an agreement is 5% away, I think that's pretty ridiculous, to be honest with you. And this is why they don't like me, guys. This is why these fuckers have hated on me for years and they have me blocked all over the place. I'd still buy my beer, but come on, just stop it. Right, let's move on. Trent. Ongoing discussions. There's ongoing discussions. Well, I bet you fucking didn't believe that, did you, when I just read that out? There's ongoing discussions between the club and Trent. That's fucking... If that ain't an exclusive, guys. But senior people internally... Why is it always senior? All right. Why is it... All right, okay. Why are they internally? Why do they have to say it internally? It's not going to be externally, is it? Senior executives externally that have nothing to do with the... I fucking love doing these exclusives. But senior people internally are worried Trent is happy to take discussions past 2024. Of course, something Richard Hughes is trying to avoid for obvious reasons. Money is a topic, but wider issue is hunger for success. On LFC to sell the vision, it's on Liverpool to sell the vision. Liverpool can't sell a vision. Liverpool cannot say to any fan or player, we are an ambitious club. Because under these owners, and this isn't an FSG out fucking rant, right? There is no incentive for these owners to invest more within the rules to finish first, because that's eating into their profits. This just doesn't make sense. You wouldn't spend an extra £200 million to possibly gain an extra 70 million, would you? Something like that. Total random figures there, okay? My point is there's not a huge gap between finishing first, second, third and fourth. Not in Premier League prize money. I'm talking about the marketing side of it. And if you are champions, bonuses, paying for the best players, paying the highest wages, paying for the highest staff. Do you know what I mean? So we looked at this a few months ago. There is no incentive for FSG to be... to go all in to win the league. And guess what? That's what we don't do. We're just lucky that we have what appears to be a very good replacement for Jurgen Klopp at the moment, and that we had a great coach before, right? That have done really well, and you know what I mean? But an FSG, whatever you think about them, Liverpool are top at the moment, right? So, and they're the people at the top. But I don't believe on this LFC to sell the vision, because if you're a player, they're no more stupid than us, you know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. Some footballers can be thick as pig shit, but so can we fans, right? But we're not daft. We all know that Liverpool are not going to change their vision. What you see now with Liverpool is what you've seen consistently under FSG, and it'll be like that for years until they sell. Okay, so let's review it. There's ongoing discussions. This is part of today's exclusive. Ongoing discussions. Senior people internally, that's people not outside the club, are worried that Trent is happy to take discussions past 2024. Absolutely. I mean, why would you not? if you're the player, would you be bullied into signing something before January? No. As I've said for months, that they would pan it out as long as possible in the hope that Real Madrid come knocking. And if you watch my other videos about Real Madrid and what's going on over there, I think the Trent camp are hoping that Real Madrid come knocking, which to give him an option, not because that means by default he'll take it, but to at least have the option. So, I think that's just common sense that they would be willing to take it past December. Something Richard Hughes is trying to avoid. No shit. Money is a topic, absolutely. But wider issue is hunger for success. Now, this is something that I've seen a lot of the fan base discussing, trying to say, oh, if Trent leaves, it's because he wants to win this, that, and the other. Trent's banging on about wanting to be, winning Ballon d'Or, and, it's just all that, Basically, this is all stuff that we all know, the vibe, right? So, again, this is an exclusive. And finally, Salah. Let's see what this says. Because I'm reading this with you. Salah wants to sign a new deal. I think everyone would say that. I think everyone knows that Salah wants to stay, right? But, here comes the but. Let's see. Let's see if this is earth-shattering. Wants the offer to be respectable. In other words, I want to stay, but, show me the money. I'm fucking worth it. Look what I've done for you. I would agree with this. Again, common sense. Was not happy with the original offer. We were happy with the original offer. Salah was sat there at home like that. Not happy. Not happy about this. But he would be happy for similar terms to the current deal. I'm fucking sure he would. But due to club allowing this to drag on, he's exploring his options. This is naivety at its best, because what's he called? Rami Abbas, his agent, right? He's been exploring options for fucking well over a year. It's obvious. That's his job. Salah feels he has more to offer in the best leagues. Yeah. So Saudi isn't his first choice. Yeah. Also recently received an offer from an MLS team with a huge pay increase. Well, no one can say whether that's true or not, but it wouldn't surprise you, would it? But if you were writing up something, if you were sat there going, I need to think of something to say here, that would be something would that surprise you? Do you know what I mean? If that said recently received an offer, by the way, received an offer from Serie A team with a huge pay increase, and that was an exclusive, you'd be like, oh, fucking hell, that's interesting, that's good. So it's just to me, it's just all obvious stuff that any of you could have written. Do you know what I mean? And I'm sure, I'll get criticised by, this account. Well, I don't give a fuck anyway. But it's just like, I'm sorry, but I just don't think people are going to believe any of this, because it's all like stuff that journalist that shall not be named Captain Obvious would say. Do you know what I mean, guys? So, if you had, if you're associated to any of the accounts I've mentioned, don't be butthurt, don't caps lock me to death. It's just not very exciting. It's not, every single thing is just obvious, I think. But, maybe that account didn't pay the other account that takes money to, it doesn't matter. I don't care. But what I do care about is you guys coming on here to me at some point saying, I've heard these claims. I guarantee you, someone out there now will be going, oh, Salah's received an offer from the MLS. And then when people start talking about that and retweeting it, they don't see where it's come from. And before you know it, people are saying, oh, don't, he's off to the MLS. And you will see articles written about this. It's my job here, my only interest here, my only aim here is to look after the people, my VIP members on the website that have been with me for decades, my peoples here that give me lovely comments every day, do you know what I mean? And help me through my life, and my friends, people that watch my videos here that are known within this community. What I mean by known is that every single person that leaves a nice comment on here, I consider a friend of mine. And the more the comment, the more I remember the individual people. And my job here is to say to my friends, look, this is what's being claimed today. This is where it's coming from. And at the end of it, I'll say, but you make your own decisions. Because what happens is these rumours spread. And then someone will go on the members website. I should start calling it a VIP members website, really, because that's what it's called. The VIPs, we'll be discussing it in the, we have what's called the shout box, which is a little chat room. And someone will go on there and go, oh, I've heard this. And it's my job to go in and say, guys, I just want you to know this is where it's coming from. Because if these rumours, not rumours, if these claims were being made by Paul Joyce, and I come out to you and say, guys, all these things have been said by Paul Joyce, you would be then thinking, right, oh yeah, that's a bit of credibility there. So the job here isn't to ridicule any of these accounts or anything, but I'm not here to take other people's feelings into account like that. I'm here to tell you this is where it's coming from, and this is why they have a problem with me. So anyway, but I ain't bothered about that. So I'm going to leave that one with you guys. All right, it's a long video. It's going to take forever to upload. I do need to leave here shortly. I am going into town soon. I'm going to the courthouse to attend a trial today. For those of you that know me, you obviously know that I watch a lot of trials in my spare time, American trials. It's what I do when I'm at work, and it's just an interest of mine. And when I come to the US, I will try and attend a trial. And I've been invited in again. I have friends at the courthouse. I'll go and see the judge today, one of the judges that I know, one of the clerks. Maybe it's a bit sad and boring, but it just gets me away from football, to be honest with you. And I enjoy it. And yeah, so that's what I will be doing today. Later this afternoon, I'll be jumping on the Xbox. I brought my Xbox with me because I'm in my best friend's time zone. We'll be doing that. I'm going to go and see him later. Go and see kids. They want to see me because Dunk's in town. And yeah, I'm looking forward to my day. So I don't know if I'll do any live streams today. If I do a live stream, it could be very late this evening. You'll probably all be in bed. Tomorrow, I will do a live stream tomorrow, okay? Because there's no court tomorrow because it's the US election, and that's another reason why I'm here. So I will jog on. Not literally jog. Trying to give me an heart attack. I'll leave it with you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I say, I'm just trying to explain to you where these rumours come from because you will hear them. If you appreciate my efforts with this video, please do give me a thumbs up. Yeah, apparently that's what the kids say. Hey, what's up? Give me a thumbs up. I've never been into a thumbs up personally. Well, giving, maybe, to a chick, not a fella. Drop me a comment. I would appreciate a comment. And if you want to buy me a beer, I'll be having a beer on Saturday. Definitely having a beer on Saturday. I'll be in New York City on Saturday. If you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, which is now cold, there's a super thanks button under my video. It's a love heart. So yeah, that's it. All right, guys. Hope you're all right. I have uploaded some videos of my travels on my other YouTube channel, youtube.com/Duncan Oldham. I think a video should pop up around one of these sides somewhere. If you click on that, you can follow my journey while I'm in the US. All right. Okay. I don't know if I have anything else to talk to you about at the moment. I will leave it with you. Don't forget, I'm -5 hours on the UK. It's 9:10 in the morning now. It's time for me to get my ass into gear and go and do some things while I'm here. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll speak real soon.